Goodyear CEO says more workers than expected retired during the illness, adding to labor challenges. Goodyear experienced a larger than anticipated number of retirements among its U.S. workforce during the illness. CEO Rich Kramer told CNBC Monday. The Ohio-based tire maker has had to accelerate hiring to help overcome the departures. As Kramer said on Mad Money, we have a lot of training going on, and of course, those make our factories a bit less efficient and had a little bit higher cost. Yeah, so I mean the crunch is there, right? So all of a sudden, you get tire prices that go up a little bit higher. Makes everything rolls on a tire, like literally, and that just creates more of a problem. But I think maybe speaks to what we've been talking about here, where part of the labor challenges that have been through the country and through the world, frankly, is in part not just because people quit their jobs or got fired and then found new jobs where they didn't have to go back, but people are like, I ain't dealing with this. I ain't going through this. I ain't wearing a mask all day long. I could retire. I was supposed to retire in a year and a half from now. You know what? I'm just going to retire now and get out and bounce out. And it takes time for, as I said yesterday in a video, the younger generation to get old enough to be able to start to fill some of those roles. So you have the 15s, the 14, 15, 16 year olds, like become 17, 18, 19 year olds, and be able to move into those entry level positions, but also as well as the higher end positions. And if you can retain, which is why I think it's so important that you're not just out there retaining or attracting new employees with, hey, we got $15 an hour. Hey, we're gonna pay your tuition. We're gonna do this and we're gonna do that. You get all these benefits. Blah 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 blah. Like, you have to be able to give to the people that you have so that you can keep those people, so that you're not spending and wasting time and money and energy training new people, especially in specialized fields. A great example of that is Louis Rossman. I've mentioned him here. He super champion for right to repair here on YouTube. And he talked about, like, during the pandemic, his repair shop up in New York City suffered greatly. They did not have many people coming through the shop, and he held on to his employees because he knew getting highly trained employees to repair electronics is not easy, and it's not easy to train them going forward. So there was days where they just stood out in the street and threw a football around because they had no work and everything was just fine. But he wanted to make sure that he held on to the people, because if they left, there was no guarantee they were coming back. It's just another. This is just another. Lesson to small business owners that, like, if it takes that much training to get your people in, maybe you need to look at what can we do to refine that process, make it so they don't have to be, a 1 year, 2 year, 3 year veteran to really understand what they're doing, their piece of the whole pie. So, refining your processes, getting those down so you can increase your efficiency and reduce time getting new people plugged in, if and when the time comes for that.